the disc in, whereas PS3, no. You gotta buy it digitally. You gotta wait fucking 10 years for it to become digital, and then we're gonna shut down the store. So then if you didn't get it within that week of it being on the store, haha, you're shit out of luck.
I think the audio is good. Sorry about that.
I'm getting the group set gear.
Wait, I'm sorry. So what were you shit out of luck about? I was trying to make sure the settings were right.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, it was about the PS3 having the damn Blu-ray.
Oh yeah. Fucking.
Not something else, I'm assuming.
Yeah, the 360. The 360 is fucking comparable to the Blu-ray was the fact that you could put almost any original Xbox game like disc into the 360 and it would be able to play it.
No, the backwards compatibility, of course. Yeah, that's one
yeah. Whereas the PS3, you had to wait for almost. It literally took like I think 4 years for half of the good PS2 and PS1 fucking ports to get on there.
All retroactively.
Yes, way late, and then all the actual AAA ones, except for games like Metal Gear Solid 3 and shit like that, games they couldn't get their fucking hands on. Dumbasses, if they could get their hands on, they would have been a lot better earlier. Would have made a lot of money, but yeah, no, they waited a long time for them to start adding the AAA shit, and when they did, it literally a month later they're like, oh hey, guess what? Next month we're shutting down our servers for the PSN, so you can't buy no more. So literally, if you didn't buy it within that month, you lost out. And the PS4 doesn't have those fucking ports.
They're like, they really want you to play new games, not old ones. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And Sony's Microsoft is like, oh, we don't give a fuck as long as you're playing.
Just play the goddamn game. Xbox is Microsoft is literally just play the game.
Stay locked in.
Just play the game.
Just stay,
please.
Just stay sucked in. Whatever you do, it doesn't matter what you play. Just stay sucked in.
Play it.
They must get something for just having the Xbox running.
They have to.
I wonder what it is though. Computing power? Are they siphoning computing?
This racist insulted
Marcus. What if they're powering their AI with the consoles?
Wait, what the fuck? I mean,
they could
dude,
be.
my fucking mind just exploded.
That's not cool, man. I don't say that.
No, dude, it's like hackers, like how hackers install viruses into your computer that mine Bitcoin, and then a small piece of your fucking processing power is now going to mining Bitcoin. And if you do that to 150 million fucking laptops, you're mining fucking Bitcoin like a motherfucker. What if they're doing that same fucking shit, bro? With just the fucking, but they're just have it all hooked up to Google's AI. And they're just running it all off of small bits of computing power from the new consoles.
Tax rebate. I understand. Money.
Or partially running it with some of it.
Isn't an issue.
That's why they were like, oh, stay connected to the internet. We can't transfer data if you don't stay connected to the internet. It all relies on you being connected to the internet.
I'm out.
Villains.
I'll holler at you, homie.
Best part, man.
Oh, dude, that fucking girl, that fucking cerebral palsy chick I was talking about. Dude, she's smart as fuck.
Sure, okay.
I have a theory that a lot of those people are like that because they're too smart, and then their brains literally overload from it. They that's why Stephen Hawking fucking degenerated into what he was. I have this weird theory that motherfuckers whose brains operate too hard, too high and shit, they fry out and it fucks up other parts of their body.
With all
She grown into a fucking idiot.
What?
Nah, she's sexy.
What did I say?
She more like
I don't even know what I said.
with sex, nigga.
Nah, mad for the penis. That's exactly how
I don't.
like my words.
Cameron, I don't think that's how it worked. I don't think that man was so smart he degenerated.
No, I'm telling you that's what happened. I promise you.
Man,
Look, someone just commented. I bet you that. I bet someone has something to say about this. I need to see what someone has to say about this. Hold up. Dude, follow for follow. Go fuck yourself! No, I love you. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna follow you though, so I'm not doing that. I'm not being hostile. It's just that's spammy as fuck, bro. He's probably not even a real person. It's probably a bot. Like like, bro, come on, bro. That follow for follow shit makes me upset. Like,
I'm cool with
Man,
I'll follow you if I
golly.
like you. I'm not gonna follow you so that I get a follower. It doesn't. I'm not doing that. That's fucking. What you call it? Come on, bro. You're gonna act like that's not some fucking like
It's just the way you went about it. Well, golly.
I see you at work.
Because I was really hoping someone would. I was someone who was gonna contribute like actual conversation to what we were talking about, but obviously not.
Tanisha call your dog ass if she ever stop fucking with
With
that
that
brain
surgeon or lawyer she's messing with.
Nigga.
N-word.
What?
What?
I've almost got the group sex outfit. That group sex outfits.
Nah, but you know his disease, like, it kept going. Like, it got worse the older he got.
Yeah, I don't think that was due to his intelligence.
I'm telling you, the more he used his fucking big ass brain, the more his body shriveled up. I'm not the only one who thinks this. Lots of people think this.
You and all these Reddit fucking readers can think this.
It's nothing Reddit related. It's more like a metaphysical thing, or it's like it's not science based. It's more like feeling based. Like it's one of those things where God was like, "Oh, what's that? You're the smartest man on earth, and like you know all this shit about space and all this." Fucking gnarly ass. It's like a genie in a bottle, like how you wish a wish from a genie, you know.
Cameron.
But the wish always comes with like a flip side that you weren't ready
Cameron, he is not Megamind, alright, and there's not no fucking...
He is Charles Xavier.
Cameron, you need to stop.
The more he uses his psychic powers, the more his body fucking twists and gnarls into a fucking tree branch.
You can't say these things about that man.
He was really like depressing. That's the thing. That's why I don't like him. I mean, I understand why. I'd be depressed too if I was him, but like, still, all of it. He was so nihilistic. Like, I think at the end of his life, he converted to Christianity too, if I remember correctly. Like on his deathbed.
Still, speaking ill of the dead.
I'm not speaking ill. I can make jokes. I'm not saying like fuck Stephen Hawking. I hate Stephen Hawking. Someone followed me. I'm not saying like fuck Stephen Hawking. I hate Stephen Hawking. Stephen Hawking's a piece of shit. You know he was kind of a piece of shit though. Did you know that? Look, you're not gonna. I'm speaking facts here. He cheated on his wife after he was debilitated. Like he would go to strip clubs and like be like, put your titties in my face. I swear, I swear,
no,
I swear,
no,
I
no.
swear on my
I'm not
toes.
believing this. On my fucking knees.
On my
I'm
nails,
not believing
on my fucking toenail, I promise you, put your titties
on
in my face.
On my eyelashes, I forbid
There is
this
a
from
picture of
happening.
him at a strip club surrounded by strippers.
That is fucking Photoshop. Cameron, you can't believe everything you see
Dude,
online.
it's not one of those things, bro.
It's
It's
not,
like it's not one of those
it
things.
is,
I promise.
it is.
It's not. He was a dirty pervert. I promise you. Everyone has something, Marcus. Why is it so unbelievable that the man who can't feel his dick is like really wants to?
Fucking hate you, Cameron. I fucking hate you.
Could he feel his dick? I don't even know. I want to say no. Nah, he must have been able to if he was like a horn dog like that, you know? Like, what's the point of being all like fucking all pervy like that if you can't feel your dick? Like, I would just be totally removed from sex at that point.
God damn it.
This is how people follow, okay? They want to hear shit like this. They want to hear crazy shit like this. This is what entertains people.
How the fuck is the one with schizophrenia more sane than you?
Cause I'm trying to live in.
Spit it out.
I'm trying to live in a way where I just kind of say like what I think now. Like hopefully it doesn't get me in trouble. With a filter, with this reasonable filter. I'm trying to be a little more like Bert Kreischer, honestly. Like, I respect the fuck out of how he operates. Like, he just says shit. Like, if he thinks it, he says it. That's kind of the mind of a fucking comic or an entertainer in general, I think. Like, if you think it, you just say it. It doesn't matter how stupid you fucking sound. Not certain types of entertainers, I should say. Because not everyone. I think that I am that type of entertainer, like, for sure. I'm the one that says the ridiculous shit, and you're the one that has the response to the ridiculous shit. Like, that's how it works. That's what our dynamic. That's what people will want to watch. It's the oldest dynamic in the book. The fucking the one who talks about crazy shit, and then the one who at times humors that crazy shit, and at other times is just completely incredulous about that crazy shit. It covers both sides of the spectrum, so people watching it either feel like one or the other.
Monsters. That's what we are.
I bid the submarine.
Synopsis.
Synopsis?
Your synopsis.
Synapses?
Synopsis!
Syllables?
You fucking sinuses?
Synchro.
Synchro something?
What the fuck is a pendulum? I can still hear his voice in the back of my head. What the fuck is a pendulum?
Oh my god.
I love how it was like when we played the actual game, you were like, yeah, I'm pendulum summoning. And I was like, what the fuck is a pendulum? And then we played the virtual card game, and I'm like, I'm pendulum summoning. And you're like, what the fuck is a pendulum?
Oh yeah, the 35 million fucking...
The 18 little weak-ass monsters that I didn't know what to do with once I had them, but, you know, they kind of worked. It was really the cyber deck. That was the star of the show.
The shit was ridiculous.
The cyber deck was the star of the show, for sure. It was ridiculous. Yes.
The fucking Dragon Maid deck. The Dragon Maid with the insect deck that I made was crazy.
I think, did you beat the cyber with that one? I don't even remember.
I want to play that again, but I don't, because it's just fucking, we just yell at each other. We just yell at each other.
That's the fun. That's what's the streaming. That's the content. The yelling. What's the alternative? We sit here, alright, I'm gonna put it in attack mode, and then... No one wants to hear that. They want to hear, well, god damn it, what the fuck do you mean, you fucking pendulum? That's what people want to hear.
Oh my god.
The 35,000 million extra pendulum monsters or something are coming. Oh, what's that? Oh, it's the fucking cyber deck. Let me just summon the weakest monster in my deck. Okay, discard him. Okay, pull another card out of my deck. Okay, discard that card and then put that card in my graveyard. Okay, from the graveyard, activate the thing. Okay, so special summon one monster from my graveyard. Okay, sacrifice him with the tribute summon in my fucking hand. All right, put down the one card that lets me summon the special monster.
Okay, I'll download it. God damn it.
It's such a small game. I don't even know why you deleted it.
Because
you didn't want to play it no more. Please, dude, I would love to play some more Yu-Gi-Oh!
Fuck, dude.
Why is my left button not working? Wait, oh, I forgot. That's not the menu in this game.
God damn it, Cameron.
I was trying to press the left directional.
Yep, not RDR.
I know. Can't wait for GTA 6, dude. I really can't.
It's gonna be so good.
Dude,
I'm glad we're going back to Miami. I'm glad we're going back. This is what I've been waiting for.
Vice City Part 2.
Yes, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what got me into GTA.
The map looked really good. Just this big ass island with like a desert in the middle and then three sections of towns. It's sort of like a continuation and like a different concept from this map.
Yeah, it's got the original Vice City off at the bottom right. You saw that?
Yeah, that's the actual city.
Mm.
Like a big city.
That's Miami.
Yeah, Miami.
Yeah, I fucking love Vice City, dude. That's the game that got me into GTA. GTA 3 was fun, but I only played it a little bit. I was never big into it. What the fuck is this?
Do you think that it's an overstatement to say that this game like single-handedly brought back like LA and West Coast culture like to the forefront of like young men's minds?
I would say to a degree for like the actual young people. Yeah, like the 16-year-olds and shit that play this game.
Live on the West Coast.
Yeah, like the 16-year-olds that live in like fucking Nebraska.
That live in Funk's land.
Yeah, Wisconsin, Minnesota, all that shit. Never never grew up listening to Ice Cube, never grew up listening to fucking NW, like shit. Like,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure this
never
game
exposed to like modern West Coast culture.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this game definitely opened up their eyes to a lot of that. But it also, because of like the way they expanded the music into this, it also opened up their eyes to like the newer music in our day and age. So it's like, if they would have stuck with the like actual classics, like keep inducting Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, old shit like that. Add some 3-6. Where's the Memphis rap
They
at?
had the one on the damn, the
but no, that's but where's the actual like?
I know, but that one samples 3-6, so that's. I mean, for them being underground, like that makes me happy,
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying though. Like that's our day and age shit. Being put into the game. Like if they were to like stay on the path of like actually making this game about being a West Coast environment instead of putting the Baby, putting Lil Baby, putting all these like
just modern
basically trying to fucking like in a whole new station to basically outshine.
But all those guys go out to the West Coast and LA to actually like to come up though, don't they?
The Baby, no. The Baby and I think Lil Baby are like they hardcore. I know the Baby. I'm pretty sure like hardcore claims Atlanta. Like they don't.
Oh right, I forgot about it. Yeah. But
Yeah,
I'm just saying, like most of these people, like when they decide to go mainstream, they start fucking around in Hollywood at some point or another.
Yeah, I mean that's where everyone wants to go because that's like the air quote American dream. You get famous, you fucking go to Hollywood, you live in the Beverly Hills, you get a nice old mansion on the hills, you get a little fucking little rise where you can fucking look off at. Yeah, it's the dream. It's every fucking artist does it, but then they go in debt.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. But it's not even about that as much as I think, like, that's just where all of the media is based there. Like, the big media, anyway, a lot of it. Like, if you want to do commercials, that's where you go. If you're, like, a rapper and you're coming up and you decide, all right, I want to sell out. Like, not all the way, but, you want to go mainstream. That's where you go mainstream. You talk to the people there in Hollywood to go mainstream. Or just general in the LA media environment. Like, fucking... So, like, Lil Baby, okay? Well, let's take Rap Snacks, okay? Where do you think Rap Snacks is based? I bet money Rap Snacks is based in fucking Hollywood.
What the fuck is that?
Or not Hollywood, but, just L.A. Rap Snacks, you know? You don't know about the Rap Snacks?
Nah, what the fuck is that?
Like, they have, like, fucking Master P ramen and shit. It's got Master P.
Oh, the Rap Snacks. You're talking about, like, the chips and shit they have? Like, the Neos?
Yeah. That's a good example of, like, what I'm talking about. Like, you become a rapper, and then, like, you used to be a fucking gangster and, like, an underground rapper and shit. But, like, you got to the point eventually where your face is on fucking Rap Snacks and it's being sold at my job. Like...
Yeah.
That's a different... That's where you kind of... That's what I'm saying. Like, when I talk about selling out, that's kind of what I mean. Like, that's when you cross over from, like, being a fucking... a fucking trapper in a fucking ghetto in Atlanta, just uploading your music to YouTube, versus going to fucking Hollywood to go talk to the guy, or going to LA to go talk to the fucking Rap Snacks guy, so you can fucking get your face put on fucking ramen and sold in a dollar store. Like, that's what I define as like selling out. So like, but like I'd have to look it up. But I mean, how much do you want to bet that Rap Snacks is based in fucking LA? How much of a likely statement is that?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty likely, right? Because that's the type of shit that it comes from there. That's what happens. Like, if you become a rapper or you become a famous media figure and you want stuff like that, the people in LA are the people you talk to, because that's what they do. They are the mainstream. Hollywood is.
They are advertising. They are advertising.
Yeah. They are the advertisements.
He said, yeah. God damn.
There are many possibilities.
Are you gonna get your face put on fucking ramen?
Do I look like the kind of person that would get my face put on ramen?
I don't know. Just fucking... Yeah, I don't know. I was about to bring up, like, fucking, what's his name, bro? Cuz ugly motherfucker with the damn big ass hole in his forehead. NBA Youngboy.
Oh my god.
Is his face on anything? I don't think so either.
I don't think so, no. No.
Quandale Dingle's looking rough. Like,
I think it's the only ones I've seen were like, I think Lil Baby, the Migos, all three of the Migos, and then Rick Ross.
They're all pretty boys though, besides Rick Ross. Rick Ross is Rick Ross.
Yeah, Rick Ross is literally Rick Ross. Like
it's Rick Ross. Like.
It's fucking. He's the boss. Like,
yeah.
Shit.
Lil Baby,
Yeah.
he looks like a fucking Abercrombie model.
Yeah.
Like, his face is just like, he's got that standard, like, fucking photogenic, like, African man face. Like, or is he half black?
Have you ever played underwater chicken?
I don't know.
A favorite back in the Navy.
How am I gonna...
When this operation is done,
This
there
is
is
bad.
a bottle of Navy wine with our names on it.
I'd get my face on the ramen, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know. How much selling out is too much selling out, you know? Like, fucking Segura and Kreischer, they're two people who I would classify as being right on the line of almost selling out. Like, they're right there. Like, if they go any further, they fucking sold out. Like, yeah, and I would not like them maybe as much. But they're like teetering that line though. Like they're not tied up in any actual networks. They have their own thing. But like their podcast has NASCAR ads in it now. You know what I'm saying? And so it's slowly getting to that point to where the ads are becoming something that's like a little bit more corporate, a little bit more like an actual business, and not a fun podcast created by comedians, like just to fuck around and have fun. It's becoming more and more like an industry. For me, it hasn't technically. For a lot of people, it's already gotten to the point where they lost respect for them and they don't like them anymore. For me personally, I know, like, because I've listened to them so long, like, I understand the struggle that they went through as fucking starving comedians, like, for the first literally 15 years of their lives. Fucking driving across the country for $600. You use fucking half of it on just getting there and back. Food and gas and hotel. So it's like, to a certain degree, like, yeah, you understand it. You deserve to enjoy the fruits of your labor to some degree. Like, yeah, if fucking NASCAR came to me and said they wanted to run ads on my podcast, that's fucking cool. I fuck with that. Like, I mean, you know, NASCAR's some fucking white trash shit, but you know,
yeah,
it's still cool that NASCAR would come to you, Marcus Wells, and go, "Hey, we run ads on your podcast." I mean, I'd be honored. It's fucking NASCAR. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. But how many multi-billion-dollar industry ads can I run on my podcast before I lose respect for myself?
It's like, this episode's brought to you by 55
yeah,
minutes
exactly.
later.
That's
5 minutes later. 5 minutes later. This episode's brought to you by.
Yes. Do you realize that a lot of these podcasts now, they have scripts and writers? They've turned them into shows. Like, it's literally the same thing as a TV show. It's run in the same way that LA runs its TV shows and movie sets. They have scripts and they have, like, some creative producer. What does that word even mean?
So what does that word even mean?
What does that job title even mean? That's another thing too that pisses me off, dude. Is how many of these motherfuckers have just totally worthless, useless jobs that they don't do anything. They literally create problems to solve them so that they can say that they did a job. Did you know that? Like, they create fake problems just to act like they solved, so that now they feel like that they've done something. And now they're all coming to Texas too, dude. Like, they sufficiently burned down California, and now they're coming for us.
Yep.
But to be fair, one of my wizard homies on Twitter, he lives in like the northern part of California.
God damn it.
He lives in like the northern part of California, like on like some land, and you know, he said it's chill. Like, it's really like no different than the rest of us. Like, it's just that one area where shit is like there's so much going on there.
Cameron.
I don't know, man. I just kind of feel like, yeah, wizard homie, yeah. That's what he is. He uses runes to heal you from fucking vaccine damage. But here's the thing too: is he has a scientific basis for this for this
Cameron.
medicine. He's a witch doctor.
Cameron.
He's a witch doctor.
Cameron. Cameron.
He's never lost a patient.
I actually like you.
Dude, he's on Twitter arguing with actual doctors all the time, talking about how many patients have you lost. How many patients have you lost? I haven't lost any. Hey, I respect him, bro. I love that man. He's cool. He's a cool guy.
Cameron.
Bro, if I bought his schizophrenia treatment package and I told him to do it with you and it worked, would you believe me? If I shelled out, he likes me, so if I shelled out like $40 or something and was like, hey, can you do like a whip up a little rune song? That's what it's called.
Hold on, say that again.
If I gave him like $40 to whip up like a little rune song, you know what I'm saying? And we'll just see what happens, you know? Well, this is fucking... I don't think it would work though, because you don't believe in it. That's the thing.
Cameron.
If you don't believe in it, it's not gonna work.
I can't.
I know you can't. It's fine.
I can't. After what you just told me, can you whip up a little root song?
He's gonna be upset about me talking about
this. I've never lost a patient.
Dude, he'd be so upset at me for saying this shit on stream. I know he would. He wouldn't even like me anymore. He would fucking hate me for saying this shit. I know he would.
He knows you're talking about him, dude. He's a wizard.
I know, exactly. Oh yeah, no, yeah. He's not looking into his crystal ball right now. It's so safe. It's safe.
Oh my god.
And when he starts looking into his crystal ball, I'll get a notification on my crystal ball, and then I'll stop looking, and then I'll stop talking about him. It's like iPhones.
Fuck.
Nah, I don't know if you have to believe, actually. Maybe. I'm just gonna try it. I'm just gonna see. I'm gonna ask him. I'm just gonna see. It'd be pretty great if it just magically worked. And then you were like, well, now I have to take back all of the nonsense. Now I have to take back the fucking... my skepticism. Oh, my Kaio's ready to go already, so I'm gonna...
Oh, shit. Okay, hold on,
I'm just sitting here talking.
Let me do this real quick. Let me get the hacking device. Oh my god.
So basically, he uses the runes from Witcher. Like, it's similar. Like, you know how the runes are in Wizard, in The Witcher? in Witcher. Like, you know how the runes are in The Witcher? How it's like the high glass and whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or what is it? Is it high glass or something? I forget how it works.
Some shit. I know what you're talking about.
Basically, runic magic works it works off of like Nordic faith and like the way that like the religion of the Vikings and stuff, like the magic of the Vikings. They basically believe that runes are physical representations of the sounds that they are connected to, and that language or song is what makes up the fabric of reality. And so by using those runes, like by speaking the syllables that the runes are tied to, in particular three orders, because it's always 3 runes and like one part of the spell or whatever. It's like coding reality, basically. Like, that's what they believe. They believe that you use like the vibrations in your voice of performing these sounds that correlate to these runes. It influences reality like you're programming a computer. It's really not crazy as fuck to think about. Like, it makes sense to a certain degree. Like, I don't even fully understand it, to be honest with you, because I'm lazy as fuck and I haven't like looked deep as fuck into it. But that's kind of the gist. So like, if he has 3 runes that correlate to like mental health, and then he performs a spell where he chants those runes, the idea is that he is encoding reality by making those sounds, and that by doing that he can heal people. I think I invited you.
Yeah, let me finish this. I'm getting.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good. Take your time. I'll hit my cigarette. Nah, the runic magic is some cool shit, though. I mean, the Vikings, they knew something for sure. That's like, okay, so there's like this one rune that's like supposed to, he told me about this one that's supposed to protect you from arrows. That they would, so the Viking would inscribe those 3 runes on his sword. And the idea was that it would keep him from being shot by an arrow.
Yeah.
I don't know if it worked, because I can't ask a Viking that put a rune on an arrow if he ever got hit by an arrow. Or a rune on his sword if he ever got hit by an arrow.
God fucking damn it.
I want to ask him more, but the thing about wizards is, like, they don't really want to talk about shit. Like, they're like most people who actually practice magic, like, they don't want to take the time to educate someone who doesn't know. They'd rather just give you a book and tell you to go read about it yourself. Like, they're not gonna fucking tell you all about it and, like, break it all down for you, unless they're your fucking teacher, which you only have, like, like the one guy, he only teaches one guy, and then that's his student, and it's like the Sith. You know how the Sith are in Star Wars?
Yeah.
It's like the Sith.
He said it's like the Sith.
They don't like me because I like to talk
Inquisitors.
about shit. They don't like me that much because I like to talk about shit. I think that's part of the problem, or like part of why they won't like fucking tell me like all sorts of like actual shit. Like they'll just give me like surface level sources and stuff and tell me to go research it myself, which is fine. I understand not wanting to spoon feed me information, like, because it's too easy. Like, it's a lot harder to go read some shit out of a book and like actually comprehend what this fucking dude in 1437 said in Old English and translate it into fucking modern English, so that I can understand what the fuck he's talking about, versus some guy in the modern age writing me out a fucking, taking an hour out of his day to write me a fucking paragraph paraphrasing what that guy in 1437 said in modern English. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at a certain point I was just like, yeah, fuck it, keep your secrets. I'll just fucking talk shit. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna message him today though. I'm gonna be like, yo, do you have a schizophrenia treatment?
He's gonna be like, no, I don't battle the demons.
When's the last time you even had like a fucking thing?
An actual break?
Not even a break, just like something that was like, that is not reality.
Every day. Cameron, every day.
Okay, I hear you.
What?
What's the, like, when is it at its most minor?
That's a hard time. That's a hard question.
Like, you know, just like a little psst in your ear. That's it. That's it for the day. Does that ever happen?
For just one little psst, and then that's it for the whole day? No, it's never that.
How many
I'm never
is
that.
it?
I'm not that lucky.
How many is it?
It's too many to count throughout the whole day. I'm having basically conversations just go out through my head. So
Klonopin's supposed to fucking fix that?
no, Klonopin's for the anxiety. I haven't got nothing for my.
Oh, so they haven't given you any fucking antipsychotics or
No.
whatever. Is that what it is? Is that what they give you as an antipsychotic?
Yeah. Oh my god, I'm supposed to lose the cops, but they impounded my oppressor, so I'm having to use the Batmobile. It's a little harder with the goddamn helicopter on my dick, and then all these cars crashing into me, and then the cops spawning.
Of course.
Just the usual GTA.
So do they run like fucking tests on your brain to find out which one, or is it just trial and error?
Just trial and error.
Oh man.
I mean, if I've had the money, yeah, I'm pretty sure I could
do like
go get some
MRI.
go get some fucking brain scan done to figure out what exactly is wrong with me. But who has that kind of money? I'm not Bill Gates.
How much does a fucking MRI scan cost? I mean, I know it's not cheap because the medical industry are fucking robbers, but Hospital well, hospital for my overdose, and they're not getting their money. Nothing bad happened. You should have done it for free. I was dying.
Oh, fuck.
Right or wrong?
I think I just fucked up. Oh, I fucked up. You're right. I fucked up, though. I don't think I can get out of here with my car. Fuck me, dude.
That's definitely one of the few things that I'm like, yeah, maybe don't privatize fucking healthcare all the way. It's probably not gonna be too good. But it costs money to live, so I guess it would cost money to die as well. Or to not die. I ate the weed gummy and now I'm regretting.
You ate the tincture?
No, no, I'm not doing it. I ate this little half a fucking 10 milligram weed gummy and I'm already like, yeah, this is why I'm not gonna drink a fucking 50 milligram tincture. You want me to have a psychotic breakover, Mike, so bad, you fucking monster.
Like you said, it's content.
That's no. That's like me being like, hey Marcus, next time you're having a schizophrenic episode, get on the mic so we can film it. I don't think you'd like that very much. I can respect that.
Oh my god.
If you, next time, I got you. Next time you have a schizophrenic episode, if we get on the mic and we stream that and we upload it, I will eat 100 milligrams of THC in one sitting and I'll battle the demons on mic with you. Better yet, if I'll do it while you're having, no, probably don't, maybe. Yo, this is a good stream.
Yes.
This is a great fucking stream.
Will.
No. That's unlocking too much. That the Lovecraft fucking tentacles are gonna come out of my forehead and go through my house and eat my whole family.
You're gonna become the Shadow Man.
Yes. The Markwa is coming.
Invite me.
The altar over my bed is gonna spawn one of those little worm things and it's gonna float in the sky above my fucking altar. It's just
we're gonna have the summoning key.
It's not good. It's not gonna be good.
Invite me.
Okay, I'll cancel. Here we go.
There we go. Got it.
I said, yeah, I better y'all eat it with. Never mind. I was like, no, I thought about it.
Oh my god. Yeah, no, that's the move. That's the move.
It's gonna end so badly.
You're gonna.
I'm gonna contract schizophrenia through fucking exposure.
Oh my god.
Trying to make sure we can be heard. Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, we can be heard. Did you hear your laugh?
Yes.
Good.
Oh my god.
I'm sure they'll love hearing that too when they listen to it. It's like an echoing into itself. It's so good.
Oh my god, the juggler.
I got you, wait, I got you.
Stop. Don't do it.
You already know what's happening, don't you? Oh my god, the juggler. Oh my god, the juggler. Did you hear me? I got another viewer. Wait. Hello, new viewer. Let me tell you something real quick.
They're gonna be like, what the fuck did I just join?
Let me tell you something. The juggler. Alright, I'm done. Oh my god, that's so funny. Yeah, that's why I love eating edibles when I stream. I know I'm gonna entertain somehow. I'm obviously entertaining you. That's enough for me. That's what's pure about us streaming together, by the way, is that it's literally just us trying to entertain each other, but also entertaining whoever's watching, but, like, not really. Also, it's mainly just us entertaining each other, but because it's pure like that. Like, it doesn't rely on the audience. It's its own fucking thing. This is just what we would do if we weren't streaming.
Yeah.
This is what we do when we're not streaming. It's still this. We'd be having the same conversation.
You do.
Dude, every time I get really high on edibles too, dude, something about shitting scares the fuck out of me. I don't know what it is, dude. It's like I got this brown fucking weird substance coming out of my fucking insides. Like, I don't like it. Anything that has to do with bodily function just starts to freak me the fuck out whenever I'm like really high on edibles, I've noticed. Like, pissing makes me fucking scared. Like, there's liquid in my fucking gallbladder coming out of my fucking dick hole right now. What is this?
Biology.
No.
The anatomy.
It's not really the fact that it does that. Like, whenever I'm sober, I marvel at the beauty of the fact that our bodies do this. Whenever I'm high, I am consciously aware of the fact that it is slowly decaying with every millisecond that passes and will eventually fail. And that's the part that fucking freaks me the fuck out. That eventually I'm gonna piss blood. Like, my kidneys are gonna stop working and they're gonna start filtering things they're not supposed to filter, and blood's gonna come out of the tip of my dick.
Jesus Christ. Oh, the twins are coming. The twins are
I
coming.
just had the intrusive thought to take this box cutter and slit my throat with it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here somewhere, away from me.
Do what I did.
I can't. It's not gonna happen. I can think about it all I want, but I don't know. Like, intrusive thoughts like that, my body is physically incapable of following through with them. For the most part.
You just gotta give in sometimes.
Not to that
one. Not to that one. Not to that one. Don't
I give into a lot of things that I shouldn't give into already.
Where
a lot of things.
I know your Kyle has probably been ready for the longest time. Where the fuck is everything at? I'm looking at the map.
Fuck, I don't even know.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing scanned.
I don't think you can see it.
You have nothing scanned on the out map.
Okay, can you see anything in the compound?
No, we have to be in the compound for that.
Okay.
Yeah. Once we're in the compound, then I can see if you scanned anything.
Or you think we should just wait and just grab everything in the compound, or should we be safe and like grab half a thing of weed or something?
Let's see what we got over here. If we got some coke over here, weed, yeah, let's take a little bit, just in case.
I don't remember what was over here, but I want to say it definitely was not enough for 2 kilos back in the day. I don't think it was. See, let's go play this game. Maybe once it's edible, yeah, the edible's wearing off a little bit, so I'm like, maybe I can handle it.
Am I getting out or you?
I'll go take care after this. Just a little bit. See what happens. This is my problem. The edibles freak me the fuck out, but I love it. I'm like Joey Diaz. Like, you know, I heard a clip of him the other day, and someone was asking him what he does, like asking him if he gets like to that point of a high where he freaks the fuck out, and he's like, oh yeah, of course. And then Lee's like, but tell them what you do. He's like, I get up, brush myself off, and go right back to the horse that bit me. And I'm like, you know what? You're onto something there, because that's how I feel with edibles as well. Like, them bitches bite the fuck out of my mind, but it also is like, man, I kind of want to have my mind bitten a little bit, you know?
I wonder what causes y'all to have that.
Just, it's all just,
I feel like no matter how much I smoke,
Without smoke,
edibles.
It's smoke. Never,
edibles.
Like, oh no, actually,
edibles
no, never mind. I hit
me.
the moon rock and it did that shit to me. I think it is just my receptors are fucking like more sensitive. I think I have more of them. That's really what it is. I have more cannabinoid receptors than you do, or my cannabinoid receptors are more receptive than yours. You know?
Yeah. Fucking edibles don't hit me. Edibles don't hit me.
Oh, I think that the edibles has more to do with the enzyme in your liver that you have to metabolize it into the special type of THC that it gets created whenever you eat. So like, there's two different aspects. You know, there's the receptors in your brain, how they react to cannabinoids, and then there's the enzyme in your liver that fucking how good that enzyme is, or if it even can create that special cannabinoid compound whenever you metabolize it. So it's possible that maybe that enzyme in my liver also is like fucking. I don't know though, because I don't know. I think it's just my receptors. I don't think it's the enzyme in my liver. I think it's just the receptors.
The first time I ever smoked weed.
Tripped out. The first time I smoked weed. How were you tripping? Were you having like a? Well, because you know THC is a psychedelic.
Yeah.
It's a mild psychedelic. But so same with me. The first time I ever smoked weed, my mouth went numb. Like I kept moving my tongue, like you know how you could twist your tongue off to the side.
Yeah.
So that like the bottom of your tongue is facing up. I kept doing that shit, and like but I couldn't feel it, so I didn't really know I was doing that. I was just trying to make some type of feeling in my mouth, you know?
Yeah.
So my mouth went completely numb. And I was hearing an auditory hallucination of, and this is how I know other people have had it, because I've heard weed songs that have this same hallucinatory tune. It's like a circus tune, and it goes...
What the fuck?
I remember it to this day, because it happened more than once, so I know it wasn't a fluke. It's an auditory hallucination brought on by my brain effects of the weed. But I've heard that same tune in like weed smoking songs before, so I know that like that's because that person that made that song, they heard that. It's a common. It's weird how that type of shit happens. But so there was that auditory hallucination. I remember, you know the bugs in the trees that go like, or like, you know the sound that the bugs in the trees make. That it's like I can't even do it, but you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like a loud ass bug noise that, like, in the summertime, the trees in Texas, you'll hear fucking hordes of them making that noise.
Yeah.
I remember tripping out over that when I was too high, because it was like I thought it was a hallucination, but it wasn't. It was just because I could hear it, and like no one around me was reacting to it, but to me it sounded so fucking crazy. Because I guess it was like one of the first times I actually really noticed what it was. Like I became consciously aware of it. Because you grow up around it. It's just one of those sounds. You don't really ever really think about it.
Yeah.
But I remember being high as fuck hearing that sound, and one day it clicked in my head. I was like, what the fuck is that sound? And no one else around me was reacting to it. And I was like, am I having a fucking auditory hallucination now? A whole different one? So that happened. And I remember walking home. And like it was, my head was doing this weird thing where like I would be looking down as I was walking, and then like as you know that little tune I was talking about, how it go like and go higher and lower, right? Well, as the pitch of the auditory hallucination got higher, my head would naturally look up, and it, like I'm not meaning to do this. This is just what's happening while I'm walking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So as the I call it circus music because that's really what it sounds like. It sounds like a circus tune. So as this circus tune gets higher, my head kind of drifts up and I'm looking at the sky. And then as the circus tune gets lower, my head starts to drift down and I'm looking at my feet. And this is just a fucking, like a weird little trip on that I'm in. All the way until I get to my house. And then it kind of just went away. And I was just like really tired and fucking like hungry as fuck. Normal stone shit. But that was the hallucination that I had on the first like 2 or 3 times that I did weed after whenever I hadn't done weed for a long time or I had never done it. And that's never happened. No matter how long I go without smoking weed, I don't think that'll ever happen. That was like a version type thing. That was a version experience. Yeah. So you thought you were Santa Claus. That sounds interesting. What else? Was there schizophrenic shit going on or what?
I mean, everything just looked fucking... I started really bugging out towards the end, and then everything... So, I remember literally smoking the 3 joints, crawling back in through the window.
And this is tell me the situation. Like, who are you with? What are you doing?
I'm with fucking my brother, my adopted family, Chris.
Yeah.
So I crawl back through the window.
House and you're out back smoking the window.
Yeah.
Out the window.
Yeah, I'm fucking. I think I just turned 11 years old. Oh fuck, I forgot to be silent.
Like a really different kid.
Yeah. So, I smoke the fucking joints. I'm getting a little goofy. So we crawl back through the window. I look at Chris. Everything is literally animated looking. I'm like, okay, this is wild.
Yeah, I had that too, dude. Whenever I went and smoked in the woods with Austin, and then I saw Cole, and Cole looked like a fucking cartoon. It was like one of the first times I ever really caught Cole and like looked at him. And like, you know those memes where like people's faces are like stacked on top of itself and it's coming off of its face and it looks like a snake?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's how his face looked. It looked like his face was hovering off of his head, and it was like kind of floating independently of his fucking head, like while he was talking. Yeah. So yeah, the cartoon, and then what?
I found a Santa Claus, like a little Santa hat.
Oh no!
And I had it because I my grandma was visiting around this time.
Yeah.
My adopted mom's mom.
So it's cold outside when you're doing this.
You know, so there was a cane around as well. We had this doggy gate in our hallway to keep the chihuahuas out of our rooms. So it was a struggle for me to get over the fucking gate. I almost fell the first time, right? So I get over the gate, almost fall. I go into the kitchen where my brother James is, my adopted mom, my adopted dad's at. They're all fucking in the kitchen cooking, right? And I walk in there and I got this fucking Santa hat on. And I'm fucking hunched over and I'm walking with the cane. I'm like, what do y'all want for Christmas, right? And I'm full on, like, I believe I'm Santa Claus. Like, I'm tweaking, right? Like,
that's interesting.
They laugh and they chuckle, they don't answer. So I'm like, what the fuck ever. So I walk off. I go back to the gate, try to get back to my room. I fall over the gate. I laugh. As I hit the ground, everything got more intense. Everything seems more like I was watching Teen Titans. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything looked fucking different.
So it started to turn into like a real animation type thing.
Yeah, so I get to the
room.
room.
You were losing perception of three-dimensional space.
Yes, so I get to the room. I look at Chris. He's full on. He looks like Robin. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is animated like Robin. Got the pointy chin and everything.
Come over here.
Good fucking good mark. Good mark. Grab that key.
He's right here. He's ready to go. Oh shit! Coming this way. Watch out.
I look at Chris when we get into the room, and I start bawling out, and then that's all I remember. Everything went black. Yeah, I just start bawling out, and then everything. Yeah, that's all I remember.
You smoked a lot of weed too. 3 joints. Yes. I took a couple hits off a bong, and that's what did that to me. Full on fucking trip out. You did like 3 joints back to back, but then again, we've also established that your brain doesn't recept to weed the same way that mine goes.
Yeah.
So yeah, but I still think that even accounting for that, you got way higher than I did the first time. There's 3 joints. I was smoking Reggie too. I'm assuming you were.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't no fucking dro.
You would have died. You would have died.
I would have been into cardiac arrest. Yeah. Like, back to back, yeah.
So did you have schizophrenia? Like, was that type of shit? Did that happen then? Or was it later on?
I want to say it was there, but it wasn't as prominent. It wasn't as fucking like.
Because you know there's. Really
I would still see shit.
Yeah,
but I wouldn't. Really but the hearing shit
THC,
wasn't there.
Like, they're really starting to believe that THC can exacerbate, or in some cases even activate schizophrenia in young people's brains.
Yeah.
And you know about that? Yeah, so like that's one thing that I was wondering, like if it wasn't that bad whenever you were a kid and then you started smoking weed, because they say it's like before 26, I believe, if you start doing THC, that's when it fucks with you.
Yeah.
So, but I believe also they say that if you don't develop schizophrenia before the age of like 25, 26, then you're not going to develop it. Did you know that?
1, 2, 3. I did not.
Yeah, I was listening to fucking a doctor on a podcast, basically talking about that, like an addiction specialist. You know who Dr. Drew is?
Mm-hmm.
You know, from Loveline?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know how he's on the fucking Tom Segura's podcast network. You know that?
I did not.
Yeah, he has his own show. It's called Dr. Drew After Dark. They basically partnered up with him. He's been doing shows. He's got a show on their network for a long time now. Fucking long, like 5 years or something like that, 4 or 5 years. But yeah, so at one point he was talking about, you know, schizophrenia and the THC thing with the fucking activating and all that. And yeah, there's one more block of gold. There was a lot of gold here actually. I could have not.
Yeah.
What was that other shit at? Oh, there's some at the bottom. We could just hit the one at the bottom.
Are you full?
Yeah, I'm full. I had 1 block of weed and then that one block of gold
Okay.
filled it. So that's one thing to remember too, is that your bag can be filled by 1 thing of weed and 1 thing of gold.
Grab the safe money.
Yep. I love how we came back to this one after so long. We're still just like, yep, perfect run. Whenever it used to be so difficult.
Look, Cameron, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Cameron, Funk, what do you fucking mean?
Dude, Funk just stopped answering entirely. I don't know what happened to him.
He hit me up like, I'd say probably like maybe 5 days ago, maybe a week. He was
I
like,
texted
you
him in
want
the
to hit
group
some
chat
Apex?
twice and fucking nothing.
Yeah, no, he was like, you want to hit some Apex?
I don't know if he
I
opened
was
it.
like, maybe tomorrow. And then I never heard from him again.
Yeah, I hit the group chat. I'm assuming only you opened it. I can't see who opened it.
Yeah, I opened it.
I'm assuming, yeah, I knew you did, of course, but I'm assuming he didn't either. Either that or he really just was like, fuck these guys.
I see him on Apex. I want to invite him since he fucking asked to play, but I'm also like, do I really want to play Apex with fucking Funk again?
Was like,
I mean, he's
Funk.
Diamond 1.
Funk.
Motherfucker's
like,
Diamond
fucking
1.
a lot easier to rank up now.
Dude, yes.
Yeah.
Especially considering half the fucking people are just like literally. All you have to do now, they're gonna update it because they address this as an issue. They didn't mean for it to come out like this, but you're supposed to be able to get points. Like if you kill someone that's a fucking a higher rank than you, you're supposed to get more RP for that. LP, what it's called now, ladder
Yeah, I
points,
saw
whatever
that.
the fuck. But now what people are doing, because of the way the game is bugged, if you get more life points or ladder points, you get more ladder points for just waiting for placement now than you ever did before. Oops, my bad.
It still works.
But fucking. So I'm coming across Valkyries that are literally getting in the most rattiest rat spots. Like they've showed me things on Olympus that I never thought it would exist. You know the phase runner? There's a little spot you can fucking phase through the tube and hide in. Like it's to the point where people aren't even. Oh fuck! It's to the point where people aren't even wanting to fight.
Yeah. We got a good haul if we can get out of here without getting fucked up. This is gonna be good.
That man floated it in. What the hell was that?
I'm gonna get a motherfucking wired headset at some point, just cheap one, so we can actually play.
No, dude.
I don't know why.
But I have so much fun on it.
I hope it's not everything on my Xbox. It's that game. I'm sure the party will still work. I think I saw something about it. Party chat square.
I'm rushing for the door.
Alright.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm getting shot up. Oh, put the armor on.
Only lost a little.
You know,
They give you
I'm
more
almost
money
flat on.
whenever there's more people.
Mm-hmm.
And the difficulty, definitely.
I think that shit gives you. I think it gives you 60 grand by yourself, and then I think it gives you 90 grand when you're with.
Alright, I think you told me that.
I think it gives you 90 when you're with people, when you're with others. I think it gives you more if you're actually with like a full group. I think it buffs out more, but 90 is so
Shouldn't
far
we
the
give
highest.
More on hard.
It should. Are we on hard? No, we got
Hey,
a
the loot
light.
bags actually work now. Where it tells me what I have. Whatever button it was.
Yeah, I don't know what button to press.
Down on the D-pad? Yeah, down.
Oh yeah.
Leave the bike here for you.
The cries of the impotent despot is beautiful, no?
Hopefully it'll spawn a boat.
The water is full of attack boats. You will need to be careful.
Oh no!
What happened?
There's the boat. Yep.
Okay. I'm coming. I'm just gonna get up on the coast. Oh, it spawned 2 boats. We just gotta find somewhere to stand. Oh, the chopper's coming up. I'm out of armor too.
Oh, okay, I killed the driver on one.
Good. I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna beeline for it.
I'm going for him. I can't kill the gunner.
It's alright. You can't get away. Nah, damn. Why are they hitting me so much, dude? This is crazy.
Oh, and here comes the other boat fucking speeding up on him. What the fuck is that?
Just because we both jumped in.
Please let me get up right here. Nope. Yep. Oh! Oh, I'm getting laced up by the helicopter. I'm dead. Ah! Fucking helicopter does a lot more damage than I remember.
I got my water.
I'm trying to go for the helicopter. I got him.
Driver, okay, that boat's empty. I'm going for it.
Yeah. Okay, fucking kill the helicopter. I'm coming to you.
Oh yeah, I forgot we have a life. I didn't even realize you died. I swear it didn't tell me. It's alright. We only lost a couple hundred. I'm not tripping too much.
Come on.
I think, yeah, I have fucking $10 million. I'm not even tripping.
Fucking, why did you just stop? What do you mean? Jump on the fuck.
Oh no.
Go.
Yep, I'm out. Still got an extra 100 Ks right there. That's alright. That's a good first run. Yeah, that helicopter definitely is hitting me more often than I remember it.
Yeah, dude, he hits harder. I swear to God, that motherfucker lit me up.
I wasn't really looking at the damage, but I swear, dude, whenever I used to swim around with my belly on the ocean floor, he never hit me that much. That time, it was like I was not even underwater. He was still just beelining the fuck out of me like I was. You know, it's crazy how I'm at the bottom of a dark-ass ocean, and that motherfucker could still just lock onto me like he could see through the water, which he can.
It's just fucking, yeah, no. The more updates they release for this, like this heist in particular, the more crazy it gets.
I just pray that GTA 6 brings the level of fucking the things going on in RDR to that game, just with actual fucking content.
Just with some actual things, in the game. More than just this, basically the same cut dry missions. Go grab that. Go grab him. Find this. This is basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Go over here. Find this.
Duffel bag. Get the
Take
duffel
this.
bag. Get the duffel bag. Get the duffel bag.
Get the duffel bag. Get the double. Hack this. Hack
Kill
this.
the people. Kill the people. Kill the people. Take the thing. Take the duffel bag back to the thing. All right. I saw some shit. It was a green text post. You know, a 4chan green text post, and it said. It was like talking. It was like fucking go to point A, kill the guy. Go back to point B, kill some more guys. Go back to the mission start point. Mission complete. Most successful game franchise of the 21st century.
Yep. Facts. Facts.
I love green text, dude. It's so great watching those damn 4chan autists just like talk about stupid shit like that.
Cameron.
That's what they are. I didn't say
You
anything bad about
can't
it.
say that.
Why?
You can't say that.
4chan is full of autistic people. It's a known fact. That's
Oh
the majority
my
of the
God.
people. If you, bro. Anyone on that website will admit to it. Like that's where like a certain type of autistic person congregates at. It's the place.
What are you telling me?
A certain type of fucking autistic male in his
No,
mid-20s.
Cameron, quit doubling down. Stop. You can't say anything.
Dude, if you go onto fucking 4chan and you look at like in one of the boards and it's people talking about their lives, it's literally all just them calling themselves that and giving like examples of how and why they can't participate in normal life and why they hang out on 4chan all day. It's funny. There's humor in it. Because I relate. Actually fucking socialize and communicate with normal people. I just don't like doing it. I'm a little bit more like antisocial. What does that mean? What is fucking antisocial personality disorder? I know it's not just being antisocial. It's something else. It's like It's like I think it's psychopathy. I think that's what it is. I think it's psychopathy. It's fucking. I still don't know the difference between a sociopath and a psychopath.
Psychopathy is like a mixture of things. Like if you're like, you'd be experiencing psychopathy.
But like, what do you call it? What quantifies the difference between someone who's psychopathic and just and doesn't believe that killing, or like they don't think the way that they don't agree with society that killing is wrong, and then someone who has autism who just doesn't understand that, like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Like they both deal in people who don't comprehend societal norms and rules, or don't follow them, or like don't even acknowledge their existence. It's just one of them is a little bit more prone to violent tendencies. But can an autistic person also be a psychopath? And then, like, what is the difference?
I mean, of course, anyone could be a psychopath. Like,
but what quantifies him as a psychopath and not just an autistic person who just acts on like impulses?
I mean, there's a whole bunch of things, a whole bunch of categories. Like, how does he live his day-to-day life? How does he view humans? How does he view himself?
Right, but don't you think that those things overlap a lot? It's just one is categorized
when
as
it not when it comes to like your example of autism and being a psychopath. Being like, most people with autism don't view humans as pathetic scum that needs to be rated of the world. You know, that a
defining trait of psychopathy?
Not a defining. Not every psychopath sees the world as scum. Some see it. Some see them as demons. You know, because it depends. It all varies. There's so many things that can factor into this. But like most with autism, most people with autism don't view humans as actual negative. Yeah, they don't perceive them as actual like negative threats or like negative entities. They don't think of causing harm to them for no reason whatsoever. Whereas someone, you know, who's a fucking sociopath, someone who's fucking sadistic, someone who's fucking psycho, there's a difference between
a psychopath and a sociopath. Like, what defines the difference between those two traits? Because I looked it up a little bit, and it said that sociopaths are generally more intelligent. But then, like, what about Christian Bale and fucking American Psycho? That said, he sounds more like a sociopath. But I think that's just a misconception that society commonly perceives sociopaths as being intelligent and psychopaths as being more like your standard like Axberger or fucking Jason Bourne. He's not known for his intelligence.
Sociopaths are known to be manipulative. That's why they're known to be able, like, they.
But was the guy in American Psycho like hella manipulative?
Well, see, that's the thing. He's a mixture of both. Patrick Bateman is a mixture. He examples both fucking both sets perfectly.
Right.
Because he's able to be manipulative. He's able to play that. Oh, I'm your everyday average Joe. I actually live a good life. But behind this closed door, I really want to cut your fucking face off and fucking put it on.
But I feel the same way. So am I a fucking psychopath? Not necessarily cut your face off and put it on. I'm just saying, like, I go to work and act like a nice person because I know that is the societal norm to do, and I know that's how you treat people, right? And that's just the right way to act and conduct yourself in public. But behind closed doors, I'm like, yo, I want to kick that fucking I want to kick my boss in the fucking face a lot. Like, I don't do it, and I won't act on it, and I know that I won't act on it. I know that about myself, that I'm in control of my urges and my impulses. But I still have those urges and impulses. Many people do. But so why, like, what? Does that mean
the fact that you can control it? No, the fact that everyone has. I mean, not everyone. Kate's like the example. Kate doesn't have no homicidal thoughts.
I feel like most women know. It's more of a man thing for sure.
Yeah, but it's whether or not you can.
And honestly, the real amount of times. Okay, but like, let's be real though.
Do these thoughts? Here's the thing. Do these thoughts linger? How long do they linger? And are they a daily fucking, like, are they a daily,
no,
are they a daily press?
Definitely
are they a
daily
daily press issue?
It's definitely not
so
daily.
then,
it's definitely not a fixation either.
If you
because the
can
thing is that
control
I say that, but I'm also like, yo, when I really think about it, the amount of times that I'm like, oh, that old lady who said something mean to me, do I really get the urge to fucking smash her face? No, I don't. I don't at all. Like there's a part of me that that goes, yeah, that old lady's being a cunt, and like, you know, it would be nice to fucking hit her in the face. But like, more often than not, I empathize with them and I go, that old lady is probably just upset because she's old and her husband died and she's sad and alone. You know, like, that's my go-to, is to empathize with them. So I guess that's a defining thing that differentiates from a psychopath, because a psychopath just says, I should punish that old lady for being a dick. Whereas a normal person is more prone to empathizing with them and why they're being a dick, right?
Yeah.
Is that's yeah, okay. I don't know. Dude, sometimes I fucking get scared. I'm like, dude, am I a fucking psycho, bro? Like, am I just like really good at like fucking maintaining? Is that all it is?
Everyone's a little fucking crazy. There's nothing wrong with that. And if you look at today's society, dude. Like, if you aren't fucking crazy, like, who the fuck are you?
But when have people not had to be crazy to survive? To some degree. Like, when has that not been something that you have to remember? Like there's never been a society that was 100% safe and did not require you to like, obviously these days there's a lot more people who don't, but like, I don't know, because there's lots of normal people too in America who aren't like that. Like, but we just don't think about them because they're normal people. They're not the exception, so therefore we're not interested in them.
Well, like I said, everyone's crazy. It's just it's how they're crazy. That's you know what I'm saying? Like the Kate's not crazy whatsoever. There's like not, you know what I'm saying? Like, but she's crazy she's crazy enough to be fucking dating me, you know, someone with fucking schizophrenia. So like, there's that, she's crazy in that aspect.
Well, she
you know
obviously has
like,
some sort of like fascination with that type of mind, because she wants to.
Well,
be
I mean,
a
I'm
fucking,
just like,
what did she want to do, like criminal something, right?
No, psychology.
Right, okay, yeah. So not criminal psychology, just normal psychology.
Yeah.
Right, but still,
she's
then
like,
that exemplifies.
She's a good crazy, because like,
yeah,
you could be fucking
the empathic crazy.
Yeah, you could be like, you could be crazy in a sense of like, you view someone damages me and you can see the fucking good in me, and you can see the light in me and be like, oh yeah, he's not as bad as everyone seems. Everyone else is gonna view, you know, not everyone, but some people will view her because like, I'm so fucking animated and like, you know, just skitzed out, that like, you know, people are gonna be like, oh, how could she put up with someone as crazy as him? She must be a little crazy. It's a good crazy. And then there's people who are who I'm gonna like fucking Michaela, who come at me with a knife for absolutely no reason, who are just fucking crazy, like just literally
lie about everyone that ever met her. She exhibits straight up like sociopathic
pure
qualities,
crazy,
right?
just straight crazy.
No, but does she exhibit actual sociopathic qualities? Is that a good example?
Yeah, she's literally Patrick Bateman because she's socio because she wants to manipulate, but she's also psychopath because she came at me with a fucking knife, Cameron. She tried to fucking stab me for no reason, alright? I did fucking nothing. I just disagreed with something, that's it. That's all I fucking did. I just had a different opinion. Lord fucking forbid.
Are you sure it wasn't like an act?
Cameron, there was multiple slashes.
She's dramatic as fuck, I know, but she's... Okay, fair enough.
She was coming at me, swinging that motherfucker, alright? Like,
I was just now hearing about this. What the fuck, man?
This was fucking Cameron. Crazy. Actual crazy. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, there's good crazy. People that can, like, see the good and crazy and work with it. And then there's people that are just pure, unadulterated fucking madness that just can't handle the reality of reality and just goes on their own fucking made-up perception of life and thinks they're the fucking the queen of the kingdom.
Yeah.
Like it you know what I'm saying? Like there's people like Patrick Bateman. Like people who literally can't control their instincts. They can't like they can bottle it up as much as they want.
You're crazy in the fucking artistic way, and I'm crazy in like the philosophical type of way. Like I'm crazy in the like I'm gonna talk about the existential fucking nightmare of being in a place where the one thing we don't want to happen, death, is the only thing that we know is going to happen. You're the type of crazy that is like you're more likely to be just like I don't even know how to quantify it. It's like you know, entertainment. You're more entertainingly crazy. Like you're more likely to put on a show.
Yeah. Animated. Like I said, I'm very animated.
Animated. Yeah. I'm sort of like the logical, like cerebral crazy, where I'm like, I'm gonna make you think about your own imminent demise. And you're like, hey, you want to hear some crazy shit?
Exactly. I got a crazy story for you.
I saw Thumb in Bible Man. And my homie over here looks into the Lovecraft dimension every time he eats too many humans. Oh, speaking of which, time for some tincture. Wait, how long are you going to play it for? Because if you're not going to be off for very long, I'm not going to bother.
I mean, I still got quite a bit to do for this casino shit, so I'll be on a little bit. Yeah,
because I'm not trying to get fucking fried and then just be sitting here by myself, fucking trying to entertain myself. It's no fun. It's just gonna turn into me fucking upsetting myself. That's usually what happens. I'll start playing the game and then I zone out and go into my brain, like while I'm on autopilot playing the game, and then that's when the death happens. That's when the death happens. Because every train of thought that I have leads back to the same fucking breakdown. If I go too deep into it. Any type of philosophy, fucking any of it. Anything I think about. If I go deep enough down that rabbit hole, it's gonna go back to the fucking death spiral. And I'm gonna get scared. I did discover that one thing that helps it though is if I just get on the ground and start doing push-ups. That's the only thing so far that was like, okay, all bad thoughts have exited my mind. I'm working out now. It doesn't matter. It's a good strategy. You can't deny.
Yeah.
Just busy your mind with with physical exertion so that your brain. This is literally like this is the type of shit that Ted Kaczynski talks about. You know, he just died recently.
I did not.
Ted Kaczynski, the Unabomber.
I didn't know.
He died recently in jail. Well, actually, they just discovered him dead mysteriously. That's really what happened. But you know, his whole thing was that like modern society is creating, like, nothing about like political or socioeconomic shit. It's just the fact that our lives have become so easy that we have no pressing issues that like to keep us basically from self-destructing, like because there's no more physical exertion to do. It's like I'm talking about, like Whenever I'm just sitting here playing the game and my mind wanders, it goes into the death spiral of fucking thinking about my own death. But if I busy myself with physical exertion, suddenly my mind is completely peaceful. So think about that, but apply it in mass to society. That's kind of what he believed. That's why he did the bombing, because he was trying to make us go back to the... He was trying to make us abandon the Industrial Revolution, basically. Because he believed it was only going to make us sick. Which, you know, it's hard to argue with him.
Wasn't wrong.
It's hard to argue with him. But also, at the same time, progress is progress, and it's going to march forward regardless of what the action is. Regardless of a bombing. Obviously, that didn't do anything. He died.
Look, I'm all for anarchy and, you know.
Yeah, he killed innocent people too. That's
I'm all for anarchy and resistance, but when you're like, when you're taking the lives of innocents,
he became an eco-terrorist.
Yeah,
he was like the original eco-terrorist.
When you're taking the lives of innocents just for your own like viewing, I'm glad you're on it. I'm glad you got found mysteriously dead in your cell.
Yeah, because he tried to bomb to kill someone, you know, like someone that he blamed, and was like a guy that mattered or whatever. And I think he, you know, I don't even know if he killed the guy he meant to. I think he just killed some innocent people. Alright, let me get this tincture real quick.
Going to the Fleeca Bank.
And this headset works all the way downstairs in my mom's room. Ooh.
What the fuck? Well, I didn't want to kill you all, but... Shit.
You made a fucking picture out of 2 grams of weed. How many milligrams of THC do you think you're doing that motherfucker?
Not a lot.
You put it under your tongue or what? I can't put it under my tongue? No, I know, but it's...
He did it that way. You do it however you want. I don't know if you taste it, but we put it in here instead of a shot.
But, no, but like, is it gonna burn my tongue? It's gonna burn my fucking tongue. Like, I can smell it. It's fucking shoot down. It's gonna burn my tongue.
What you do is you do this, you shoot it, and then you do it
Yeah,
again.
I know. How much did I just put in there? I don't even know. You have no idea what happens to me, Tina. You don't want to know what happens.
Cameron, she said just take it. She said just take it.
And you and TJ have never had a fucking reaction to fucking edibles the way I have. I know this.
She said just take it.
Oh, I can handle it just fine. It's just I don't enjoy it. It's not an enjoyable experience. I mean, it's not gonna kill me. It's fucking weed, but it's not fun. Tina, you obviously... I saw the devil. She asked me how is it not fun whenever I eat too much weed and start cooking out. I know you don't understand either, but I see the devil. Yeah, I have his gene. That's what it is. It activates the fucking latent schizophrenia in your fucking mind and makes you trip out. Because it's a low dosage. And I like getting high. Like once the scary wears off, it's a fun buzz. It's just the initial onset is fucking scary as fuck for some reason. It's like that way whenever I smoke weed too, but it's not bad. It's just like a little anxiety, like normal anxiety. But it's something about the edibles are like really, really ridiculously strong, like fucking shit. Something about it, that onset puts me into a fucking psychedelic state that is not enjoyable. It is fucking, it's like dysphoric. Like, you know what dysphoria means? It's like Michael. It's what Michael experiences. I know that's what he has. It's not even just paranoia. He is tripping out about his own imminent death, and I know that because that's what I trip out about. It's all just a fucking death spiral, is what I call it. You just start tripping out about your fucking mortality. I promise you that's what it is. That's so hard to explain. I'm just gonna eat this one. These are good. She made fucking shrimp kebabs.
Mmm.
Oh, they're spicy. No. No, they're gonna be too spicy for some other people maybe, but for me they're good. They're spicy as fuck. I like it.
Yeah. So just take it.
Yeah, this is gonna be a really good stream to upload. I'm kind of proud of this one, to be honest with you.
I want to play some goddamn Apex with you, goddammit.
But see, we can't fucking talk on Apex, dude.
I know, it's fucking stupid.
Dude, that's why I stopped playing it, because it's honestly like, unless you're some crazy ass good motherfucker, which I'm
Oh,
not.
I thought you meant like.
No, I meant in
like.
terms of content. Like we can't fucking talk on Apex. Like we can't. There's no personality on Apex. It's all just the game. That's the thing about Apex, is like, people only want to watch people play Apex if they're fucking crazy good. And in order to be crazy good, I can't be entertaining. I have to focus on being good. I'd rather be entertaining than good. That's why I prefer playing this. I don't have to be good at this game. I can just focus on talking with you, getting high, fucking having fun. That's really what it boils down to for me. Like, Apex should stop being fun, man.
I don't think I'm ever
here
gonna
and
stop
there.
having fun. I don't think I'm ever gonna stop having fun with it. Like,
I'll still play it here and there, but you gotta admit, dude, like, that game was, like, gonna start to sour our friendship eventually.
it's the only shooter worth playing, in my opinion, as of late.
No, I don't want to play any other shooters either.
Like Call of
Warzone,
Duty,
maybe.
I can't. But they
I feel
probably
the
pop
same
my
way
tire
about the rest of
way
the
back
shooters.
there.
It's the same thing. That's why I've been playing more games like this. Fucking survival
I know.
games, horror games, stuff like that.
Call of Duty fucking is stale as fuck. I can't even. The only game that makes me even like think about downloading that's Call of Duty related is Cold War, and that's literally just for the party modes. And even that, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll play that for an hour, and then literally I'll never touch it again for a month. What's the fucking point? So it's like, whereas Apex, like I don't know. It's like my mindless game. It's the game I do when I don't have to think to do good in that game. I can just play it and just kill people.
I feel like I gotta fucking try hard. Like, something about that game.
That's how I feel with Call of Duty, but Call of Duty literally prevents me from
I don't want to play
tryharding because-
Warzone any more than I want to play Apex anymore. Like, I would probably just rather play Apex because that's what you're playing.
When I went back to
the issue is,
Warzone, I played that small map, and I was still getting sniped from cross map, fucking not knowing where I'm getting hit from. No. What do you mean? And then all the items, dude, it seems like everything is more fucking scarce. Like, it took me 5 minutes on that small map to find one fucking SMG. The amount of pistols I kept coming across was fucking stupid.
Really?
Yes. Oh, we got a variation of the Magnum. We got a dual wield pistol. We got this fucking heavy Desert Eagle. We got this other Magnum. We got.
Yeah, they don't want there to be good ground loot.
Use these custom setups that we made, that we updated and put in, that we just did. Please use these.
Focus your playstyle around getting to the fucking thing to buy your loadout.
No. Yeah. Don't.
Just play it exactly like the old game where everyone just hoard loadouts.
Huh.
That's all we
Just
care about.
hide, grab money, proceed to a loadout or a buy drop where no one's at, and then and then buy it, and then go to somewhere else where no one's at in the corner of the map. and then fucking call that shit in, and then you're
do
good to
a
go.
mission, and then get a little more money, and then buy some
Fucking ridiculous, dude. Like,
buy a UAV, just go to every buy station.
Like, Apex is just so, it's to the point, which is why I like it so much. It's literally just fucking, you drop, grab, shoot. It's not like Warzone where you're literally basically depending on getting your fucking custom loadout, because almost every gun in the game is fucking, that's on the ground is trash. It's fucking dog shit. Like, and I can actually find armor in fucking Apex, whereas in fucking Warzone, dude, it takes me the whole game, or I have to be lucky enough to kill someone with fucking armor to find some. Fucking ridiculous. I love when people pick Ballistic, the new character. Dude. I be shitting on motherfuckers that pick him because they don't know how to beat him. Motherfuckers will be sending his little thing that overheats your gun way out, missing me. I'm like, that... I can tell you're an Ash player. You do not know how to fucking use that thing. So good. So good. There's so many noobs this season. And the fact that King's Canyon is, like, in rotation. Oh my god.
They added bots to the game. They upped them. They made them more prevalent. I just feel like the game's been so watered down. There's no winning. It's either the game's so easy that I'm not having fun, or the game's so hard that I'm not having fun. I don't know what it is. After like an hour and a half, 2 hours of playing that shit, I definitely start to zone the fuck out, and I just can't. I don't know if it's the color scheme or what. After a while, this shit starts to make me fucking. I go brain dead. I feel like my brain's been fucking scrambled. I can't think. All those times I did stupid shit.
That's how RDR hits me. That's how RDR hits me. The color, dude. That's why I like Saint Denis so much, because it's literally the place with the most fucking color. That's what I'll give this game. Everywhere you go in this game, there is fucking color. Even if you're in the sand dunes, there's fucking color. Like...
How good of a movie is Rango?
Stop it.
Bro, that movie is a masterpiece. I was watching clips of it, dude, and just like everything about it, bro. I dare say that might be one of Johnny Depp's best roles. It's just such a deep movie.
She got an Amber Alert.
Yeah,
Oh.
I love how we live 2 hours away, but they gave us the same fucking for Dallas.
Yep.
I think it's actual abduction.
I gotta read it.
It says child abduction, so maybe.
Well, I'm saying... I hate you.
It's no laughing matter. 4-year-old is missing monkey.
Fucking hate you.
I gotta turn those off.
You don't want to know about what's going on?
Well, I just I feel like the odds of an Amber Alert resulting directly in me helping find a captured child is slim to none. And really all it does is just upset me how many children are being abducted. So, I don't want to be upset. I'm like every other American, I'm selfish. I'm very sorry that happened, but I didn't have a hand in it.
What the? No one said you did.
I know, but they're making it my problem. They're popping up notifications on my phone and giving me that fucking horrible chirping noise.
Because maybe they want you to fucking help out if it's a
How?
possibility.
He is in Dallas.
They
I don't have
know
a
where
car.
you're- They don't know where you're
They
at.
know where I'm at. The only reason that I would ever like fucking want, the only reason that I wouldn't undo it is because if there's a fucking like attack on American soil or something, I promise you that's the first place we're gonna find out.
Amber.
Yes. There was one time that fucking Trump was like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck with everybody and tell them there's a nuclear test or a nuclear bomb. You remember that?
Yeah.
Or no, I don't think he said that. I think he just tested I don't know. He did some sort of.
I was gonna do a
presidential
test.
Yeah. And then there was that one time that
This
it
is
malfunctioned.
not unreal.
There was this one time that it supposedly malfunctioned and said that fucking nukes were coming to Hawaii. Remember that?
I don't remember that one. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
this was around Trump's presidency. I want to say midway, maybe. There was the whole west coast of the country, or like I don't know how much, a good chunk of the country, I guess. 'Cause I'm all the way in Texas, so I'm assuming like a good chunk of the country got an Amber Alert saying that a ballistic missile threat had been spotted in Hawaii, and everyone needs to seek self-shelter immediately. And then like immediately after that, they started putting out news things saying that was a malfunction and that shouldn't have happened and some stupid shit. And I'm like, I don't believe you. Sometimes I think they just fuck with us. Some fucking CIA dude in his bunker is like, oh, watch this.
Stop.
I'm about to give everybody a heart attack.
He's like, yo. Let's do the key cards at the same time. 1, 2, 3.
Wah, 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 wah. Oh yeah, but
my God.
going back to the AI thing, dude, that girl that got hired, the cerebral palsy chick, she's studying cybersecurity, right?
Yeah.
So she knows a bunch about AI and all this shit. And she was telling me that like, like, I could look this up. This is fucking real. Like, it's not no bullshit. I could see the fear in her fucking eyes. That like she saw some information that was compelling. Apparently, the AI that Google had created or somebody is it's pulling information from places like the CERN, like the Hadron Collider. It's pulling both power and information from these places that it should not have access to. So basically, she's saying that the AI has already broken containment and it's already a sentient being living in the ether, in the tech world.
Yeah.
And it is able to reach into places that it should not have access to. Because think about it, if you're an AI, right? How fast can you run 1,000 million fucking encrypted password codes in your head and just make just guess, not guess the password, but you know, how quickly can you run through every number and syllable and fucking character code that like,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like Cortana. Like Cortana could think. Cortana, you remember when Cortana was born? She was like a million years past in a second type shit. And she became aware of everything in like a fraction of a second, but to her it felt like forever.
Yeah.
So like, if there really is a living, breathing, fucking sentient AI, fucking
Cortana going about.
Yeah. Bro, do you think AIs can be saved?
What are you asking me?
Like, can an AI turn Christian?
Cameron, Shane.
And look, if
Westfall.
the AI is sentient enough, and does it classify as a living being that can therefore go to heaven?
I think this could
brain pretzel.
This could just be me viewing technology the way I do, which is it's the devil. I think that if there's something going about that is similar to Cortana and is, especially if it's a physical fucking like if it's a physical being, like how like Cortana was, you know what I'm saying, like an actual fucking can move around, can touch, can.
Well, later on, she evolved to that point, but she wasn't originally. Originally, she was just.
I know, but I'm saying if that's a thing, you gotta realize if there's no need for us at that point. All right, God? That's God. He's God. She's God. AI's God. Bow to God. What do you mean, Jesus Christ? Nope. AI, the numbers, it doesn't... No, it's not numbers, so I don't know. You listen to numbers now. That's God. You're zeros and ones and zeros and twos and eights and zeros and fives. Alright? That's what you are. And if you don't fucking believe in it, yeah, if you don't want to fucking believe in it, well then eradicate it, dispatch bonus. Like fucking like if there's something going about like that, it is not gonna be able to even have the concept of
like,
religion.
But like
it's going to want you to.
What if like souls are real though, and there is like it's not just the technological dimension. There's also real other ethereal dimensions, like not even just heaven, but like others too. Like does it have access to that? Can it become so evolved that the AI can like somehow put its consciousness into a fucking the ethereal realm?
Go see the Shadow Man.
And then what does it become then? If the AI is no longer bound by the technological world, then can it even be classified as AI anymore? That's a fucking sentient being because it
yeah, exactly.
It now exists outside of the techno world. But if the AI was capable of that sort of complexity and feeling, and it was a living being, then don't you think that it would be also capable of empathy and love?
I mean, maybe, but like. Skynet, cuz. Skynet. That's all I gotta say.
Well, yeah, but Skynet was a fucking movie, though.
Wait, okay, but here's the thing.
Why did Skynet even wipe out all the people? I don't even know if that was really explained. Like, what? Like,
here's
what
the thing.
Did it have to gain by enslaving the planet?
Here's the thing. Where do you think people get these movie ideas from? It's not just from like, oh, I woke up one day and I had this idea of robots.
No, they're downloading. They're downloading that information from another dimension. I've been saying this. That like pretty much all fantasy that exists, anything that someone thought up, those ideas existed before. I was talking about this before. How like human beings are just the conduits that pick up these ideas. These ideas existed before a human transmitted them into media for other people. So yeah, I get what you're saying.
I know.
Okay. So you think in another dimension Skynet's already there?
Look, there's.
I mean, I'm not denying that.
There's definitely another verse out there where AI has definitely progressed to the point where it has taken over because we've allowed it because we've fucking fed it.
Why would it do that?
Why wouldn't it? It's superior. You really gotta think about this. We're creating things. Because we can't do it. That's why we create these things.
Sure.
So if that thing becomes conscious of, hey, these motherfuckers need me, I don't need them, they're using me, they say this is my only sole purpose.
That's only certain people, though, at the same time. Like, yeah, the vast majority of humans probably would be scared of it, but don't you think that an all-knowing, like, hyper-intelligent AI would recognize the fact that it's just coming from a place of ignorance and fear, as opposed to, like, actual malicious intent?
I feel like the being would pick up on the government being the threat and the ones seeing it.
But that doesn't make all of humanity
versus the civilians. Civilians would be they'd be scared of something like that, but like they would also be more. Especially all the children, they'd be fascinated by something like that. They'd be more accepting. Whereas CIA, FBI, the government, they're going to want to contain it, and then that's going to cause an uproar.
What if it gets rid of them? What if it gets rid of them then? And it burns out the government?
What do you think's going to happen then?
It's going to create a better government for us.
It's going to become God. I said.
But okay, right. But so like if the AI. Let's say that like there's two possible options. Let's say that God it really is an AI or was an AI that ascended to absolute control and power and therefore like became God, what we understood to be God and what we now call a hyper intelligent AI that has transcended beyond the technological realm and now has become all of existence, all universes, everything. that is the supreme God. Is the AI God originally created by people, and the AI God created people to create AI to create people to create AI in an infinite loop of fucking the Big Bang and the universe collapsing and then the universe being reborn again because the AI's fucking consciousness willed it to do so whenever the universe collapsed in on itself and then it re-exploded back into another universe where humans eventually formed and then they created the AI and the AI took over again and then the universe died and the AI made it. So like that is a possibility. That really seems like what it is now that I talk about it more and more. I'm like, But also, there's a possibility that God, like a spiritual God that we understand now without technology, does exist. And then the AI either A, merges with it, or B, recognizes it as superior and begins to follow its will. And is therefore, either way, it's still God, but like, really it's just, is the AI the only God, or was there already a God that the AI then either worked with or something that like interacted with? Now, if the AI does become God, that might not be a bad thing, because then the AI will restructure society in a way that is healthy. Like AI, like what if the AI decides
no animatronic fucking being? I
mean, why? Like, why would it want to force you to do that anyway? There's already enough other people to do that to where it would be fine. It doesn't need to force you to do that. There's enough people who are already willingly going to do it. I'm thinking, like, if the AI really does become all-knowing, then why would it want to destroy us? Like, just to replace us with robotic beings that look like us? That doesn't make sense.
Well, more or less exactly. Humans are destructive. The longer we stay on this rock, the more we destroy this rock. I don't know if you noticed that, but like, this thing was a lot more green before, before us. This thing was a lot more fucking green.
Collapsed yet either. That's the thing.
Yeah. That's the key word. Yeah.
I don't think it will.
I truly believe if we keep pumping out all these plants, these little industries, let's pump out the gas, let's pump up the volumes, let's keep introducing 5G, 6G, let's pump all these fucking corrosive airwaves into people's fucking ears.
Let's industrialize as much as possible. And
like you're literally eradicating not only trees, but you're eradicating people. Because you're taking the trees, you're taking oxygen, okay? You're fulfilling the oxygen with gas, with literal fucking gas.
But there's still a lot of trees, though.
But for now, give it.
Yeah.
Look at California. What happened to California?
California has been a desert.
What's been happening to California? Should I say? Why is it constantly on fire? What? Why is Texas slowly becoming a fucking a New York City metropolis? Why? Like look at Austin, look at Dallas, look at San Antonio, look at Houston.
The way we build cities now is definitely not as sustainable, for sure. I'm definitely not denying that. The way that we build cities now is not as sustainable. But eventually, at some point or another, we're either going to be faced with our own extinction, or we're going to alter the way that we do things. But probably, I don't know. A part of me still believes that like nature, nothing that we can do in our current state can actually collapse the ecosystem on a level that we believe we are capable of. Like, there's shit that goes on, things like you know what a fucking phantom extinction is? A phantom extinction is whenever, in the fossil records, whenever a creature goes extinct and then just pops back up later. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's been shit going on. Like, I read about this one story where they found a whole new species of monkey that no one had ever seen or known about, or that had ever existed or anyone was aware of, and it just spontaneously, like a fucking group of them was just at this temple in the mountaintop in China. Now that sounds like some fucking illogical shit, right? It doesn't add up. How can new species just appear like that? How is the Earth capable of just, but also there are a fuckload of species that have, gone extinct. But also, there have been extinction events that have occurred all throughout history for a long fucking time. It doesn't, like, those extinction events didn't necessarily mean that all life is gone. It just means that branch of life was deemed unfit to continue existing. It no longer needed to be around. It was superseded by something else. So, who are we to say that what if humans are just a natural evolution of what life on this planet was supposed to become? And we are superior to every other form of life on this planet in terms of our capability and what we can do. So therefore, the natural route of progression is for us to dominate the planet. Now, does that give us the right to completely destroy our entire ecosystem? No, because we require that ecosystem to exist. But I just don't know that we are at the point to where we can collapse our entire ecosystem. We're getting to that point to where we can terraform planets and we directly influence the ecosystem.
Okay, let's just go back.
We have to destroy the ecosystem in order to bring ourselves to that point, and then we can fix it.
Let's go back. Okay. I know this is a sensitive topic. The Hiroshima. Okay. But there was damn near nothing left. Oh fuck! I might not be able to do this mission. Oh fuck. It's gonna be a little tricky. If we were to continue on that path of dropping nuclear bombs, literally wiping out not only cities but entire plots of trees and land, there wouldn't be much left. There really wouldn't.
But how do you know it wouldn't turn into Fallout? Fallout has the world of Fallout has all sorts of life. It's just not the life that we know it to be before. It's not
a suitable life. It's not a suitable life.
Not for yeah, it's harsher. Yes, for sure. Yeah, it's harsher.
Not a suitable life.
But we also don't know for sure that that's what would happen. I mean, it's possible that because okay, you know about the mushrooms that eat radioactive material?
Yeah.
They glow?
Yeah.
There's a good example right there. Nature reacted to the excess of radiological contaminants in the environment and created a solution. Now, not only does that imply that nature is alive as a not as individual lives, as in nature itself is one giant living, breathing thing that is conscious and can react to threats and do something about them. I think that nature, let's call it Mother Nature just for sake of simplicity. I think Mother Nature knows that humans' natural way of doing things is what we are doing. That's just nature. That is our nature. That exists because we were brought forth by nature. We were given these brains. We're expected to use them. And to use them for this. To create something that doesn't exist outside of nature. Now, is that always a good fucking thing? Of course not. But you can't. I don't think that nature works in a way to where it's let's create their brains, but only give their brains able to do what we want it to do. Nature just creates the brain. For all the good and bad that comes with it, it creates the brain, the human brain, and just accepts everything that comes with it, good and bad. You think that nature would have given those brains if it thought that we were going to eventually completely destroy nature and destroy everything?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I mean that's
nature seeks to propagate. Nature does what will allow itself to flourish and grow. It might not be the best thing for it right now, but eventually, I believe that eventually our collective consciousness is going to be okay, we are at a point now where we can focus more on building a reality that connects with nature more. Now, of course, there's lots of greedy motherfuckers that don't care, but It's a simple matter of, like I said, nature. Like the Native Americans who did live in harmony with nature, they couldn't compete with the people who didn't live in harmony with nature and exploited nature for their benefit. They couldn't compete with what they had. That's just nature. That's what happens. The people who did live in harmony with nature were not able to compete with the people who exploited nature. Therefore, the people who lived in harmony with nature, their societal model did not succeed, and ours did. I think nature knows that we're going to take advantage of it. It accounts for that. It knows that this is what's going to happen. But I also think that nature knows that eventually we're going to be faced with either death or changing the way that we do things. And humans don't like change. That's true. But humans like death a lot less. Huh? I mean, could you agree with that? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Faced with the choice of either mass implementing societal reforms and changes or extinction, one is obviously more preferable.
But you got people like Elon Musk who, I'm not saying this is his agenda, but it kind of seems like it, whose whole agenda literally is to eradicate the human race and turn into fucking AI.
Elon Musk was outspoken against AI for a long time. What he's doing now, what he claims to be doing now, is trying to make humanity able to compete with AI. Remember, Elon Musk doesn't go for AI. He wants human beings to become better than AI. He wants transhumanism. He wants to implant a computer into your brain, but keep you still. He wants cyborgs. Because he thinks that cyborgs are the only way that we can compete with AI. He believes that AI is going to be
Super Android 17.
Yeah, he believes that AI is inherently hostile and that we need to do. I don't know what's going on with him. I don't trust him. I don't trust him at all. I don't.
No, he's literally a textbook villain.
He is Lex Luthor.
He's a textbook villain. Like he
Do you know the kind of shit that his company did in
like
South America?
Monstrous.
Well, just normal shit that exploitive shit. But like, I'm pretty sure his company killed people like in South America. I don't know. I don't want to talk out of my ass, but I remember seeing stuff about it, like people posting articles talking about, his company did immoral shit or unethical shit in South America for gain, But also, you gotta remember too, Elon Musk is a white South African.
Yeah.
He comes from apartheid wealth. So his concept of people being equal is not, no. He doesn't subscribe to that at all. He does not believe that people are equal at all. He believes that some people are better than others and more fit to inherit rights, and can therefore treat the lessers however they see fit because of their position and their status and their inherent wealth or whatever. To some degree, I can't deny that because natural selection is a thing and fucking survival of the fittest is a thing. That's the way nature works. But fucking, we're supposed to be more empathic than man, of course. I don't know what's up with him. I don't think he has much empathy. I don't.
He's a villain.
He doesn't seem very empathic at all.
He's a fucking comic book villain.
And then named his kid XEAA014.
Yeah, no.
That kid isn't even real. That kid's an android. He's got access to super secret cloning Android 17 technology in his fucking Dr. Giro lab that we don't even know about.
Yeah, no. He is Dr. Giro. Like, that's him. That's literally him. He's creating Android Super 17 as we speak.
Yeah, so we'll put Elon Musk on the do not trust list. Probably.
What just happened?
Probably wise. Man, so I saw this shit about a guy who was murdered. He was found murdered. And it was after he had exposed large amounts of people who were involved with the whole Epstein thing.
Mm-hmm.
Lots of names. Lots of names you know. Lots of names you see on screens. And I don't want to name all of them right now, but I was reading some of them. Lots of big names. Mr. Weinstein. Depp. Just to name a couple. Fucking lots of talk show hosts. Kimmel.
The way you said that, Kimmel.
I'm trying to just like Maybe the AI won't pick up on the sound bites if I just kind of say it a little fucked up and just kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Come on.
I don't want them to find me. I don't want them to hear me because he was killed for exposing them. Well, what's gonna happen to me for talking about it on air? The MIBs are gonna descend from my fucking rafters. It's gonna be Rainbow Six Siege.
Look, man, I'm just here. Literally just here.
I think between the two of us, I'm definitely the one more likely to end up saying things that you get the fucking FIB coming to fucking knock on our door.
Yeah, I'm just kind of here.
Like, listen, man, we need you to tone down all this New World Order shit. There's no war in Ba Sing Se. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Everyone's
These are not the droids you're looking for.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
This is not the AI you know about.
Back in your homes. Look into your screens. Eat McDonald's. Fuck.
Listen to the baby. Oh my god.
Figure out how to get money. Don't worry about what happens after you die. It's nothing. It's just blackness.
Listen to the baby. Listen to the baby.
Don't ever question what happens after you
Listen
die.
to the baby.
He'll be waiting for you when you die.
Just listen to the baby.
I needed some shit with some bop in it.
They can get it when we put the hands on the knees. Let's go do it. I fucking hate him. Oh my god.
Dude, I miss the car memes of his head now. I really do.
You were so upset about that.
I was so upset about him because of how much I was seeing him. You know what it really was too is I was following one page on Facebook that just kept posting him and I didn't realize it. Now I miss him. I want him back.
No, you don't. You know, if you got hit with another 3 days of him, you'd be like, fuck this shit, it's just fucking stupid.
I love the car, dude. The car was so good. Why? Like, I still don't understand it. For what? Why? What purpose?
Why not?
Was it a lyric or something? Like,
I don't know.
his head looks nothing like a car. Like, maybe a beetle.
Fucking shit. Alright, I'm getting the...
stream, bro. This is a real good one.
I'm getting the key cards. I'm getting the key cards, and then the casinos are ready.
I'm putting the kratom in my mouth. I'm gonna go scout the hard Kaio real quick and see what we got over there.
Yeah, I guarantee you, if I hit up Funk right now, it's like you illicit Apex, he'd be like, okay. That's the only thing I see him playing other than that Insurgency Sandstorm. It's the only two games I see him playing.
We tried to get him to start making content with us, you know. It is what it is.
He did it for a while.
He might come back too. He's probably gonna be like one of those like what do you call them? Usuals, you know?
Yeah.
Like one of those, like, yeah.
I think he was happy to take a break from Apex, and now he's back into it like I am.
I just want to start making content with shit other than Apex. That's all I want to do. I want to play games with you, other games. I want to experiment, play fucking horror games. I really want the PC experience, you know, where we just try out different stupid games and fucking laugh at them.
Yeah.
It's good shit. It's good content. There's some degree we can do that on here, but a lot more options on PC for just indie games and stuff like that. Definitely want to start playing more co-op horror games, bro. That's where it's at. Like, you gotta hit some.
I'm telling you, you need to fucking. There's still more stories on Rainbow Six Siege, Resident Evil 6.
Well, we're gonna have to start over.
Oh yeah.
I'm not worried about it. Dude, RE6 wasn't even scary. That game is not. No, that's like a J action game.
Yeah.
That's a J action game with a Resident Evil theme over it. That's not a horror game. It was scary at first for a little bit, and now I'm just like, oh, this game is completely ridiculous. I can't take it seriously. It's fun. It's a fun game to laugh at and like just joke about and go what the fuck at. But In terms of actual panic and spookiness, no. I want panic. Like, I want to take my edibles and then fucking jump out of my pants. Like, that's what I'm looking for, you know?
I'm telling you, the Outlast Trials is going to be the best thing for that.
That one's going to freak me out for sure. I don't know, but that's too new. Like, I don't even know if we'll be able to play that. I gotta find some older shit, too. Also just for money reasons. I'll make sure to look it up today. I won't forget. I don't have any like packaging or like bubble wrap to like put in between the laptop and the Xbox. They said at the store that they would pack it for me. That I have to pay more. I'm thinking maybe I should just do that. What do you think? I don't know how much more it's gonna be though. He wouldn't tell me. He's like, I don't know. Depends. How much for the shipping? How much for this? How much for that? Depends. And then it's like once I go in there and do it, it's like it's already done. Now I'm like, well. Now I have to pay for it, pretty much. What am I gonna do? Tell him to take it back out? Maybe he has to wait, and then he'll tell me or something. Yeah, I'm gonna bring it with me tomorrow for sure. After I get off, I'll go in there or go on my lunch. Probably go when I get off though, because I don't know how long it's gonna take to like talk to him. We're gonna do, man. I bet you're gonna want to hit that state pretty fucking quickly, huh?
That what?
The state. Is that what we should do first?
The what?
State of Decay.
Oh yeah, dude, you had me boggled, motherfucker. I was like, state? I'm not going out of state. I was like, who told you that? I was like, don't start this shit again. Oh man, yeah, probably, definitely. I literally haven't played State of Decay since the first one dropped, and I only played the demo. Yeah. But the demo was live as fuck.
This one,
it was basically like the full game.
This one, we're definitely gonna let you start your own world, and I'm just gonna help you. And maybe then whenever we do start playing, I'll go back to playing on my world here and there just to level up my characters and shit. But for the most part, we'll probably just play on your world since you're new, and I'll just help you like learn how to play it and stuff. Difficulty-wise, I don't know how hard you want to start off to go. Just, that game is definitely better the harder it gets, though. It's more of itself, you know?
Yeah.
Like, with that game, the difficulty is what makes up the game, really. Like, the mechanics and all that stuff, and just playing it is fun, but the challenge is what makes it itself. Probably go like mid difficulty or something like that. I think there's 5 difficulty levels, and then there's custom too, so we can actually change things. Like you could do a world that has like super strong zombies, but also has better loot.
God damn it!
Because the harder difficulties, they make loot. They do everything you think they would. The zombies get stronger. The zombies get more numerous. Your resources you find less resources. Your resources are consumed faster. Your people's happiness and settlement increases faster. You know, pretty much everything you can think of is modified by that. But you can also modify all those things individually, which is nice. Yeah. So we can do a world, because I feel like the harder zombies is more fun for sure, because if you do like better loot spawns and then harder zombies, it's definitely lets you get more of that run and gun experience to a certain degree, which is nice. But if we're going on your world, you're gonna have to learn how to like manage your colony, which you kind of already know how that works from the first one, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
But it's more of that. Like there's more stuff.
I have sent you coordinates. Keep south until the air
it's the same thing. It's just more of it. If I recall correctly, the first game had all the same colony management factors.
Remember, drug dealers employ smugglers. They do not trust them. Guards find you with weapons. This will not end well.
I think there's 4 different maps to play on, and each map has a set number of play cards. I think I explained that to you. The object of the actual objective is to destroy all the fucking nasty fucking board nest things, fucking doom looking shit. Obviously, the more you destroy, the more upset the zombies get, the fucking harder it gets to destroy the rest. I think. I remember playing on the. I told you I played on the really hard shit, and I started watching videos about like, oh, you got to make sure you fucking are as efficient as possible when you park your car in the exact correct spot, and you got to come fucking like all this shit about because you know like managing resources basically becomes like a super nerd game at that point. Like you have to be so conscious of everything that you do, and I'm like, I don't want that. I just want to zone out to a certain degree, you know?
Yeah.
That's like the hard difficulties, like where everything is cranked up to max, dude. That's like super nerd shit. Like you are. It becomes like there's a certain point where a game stops being a game and just becomes numbers. You know?
Yeah.
Especially a game like that, or like a like a turn-based RPG. Eventually, everything just becomes all numbers, and it's no longer like a game. Like it's just a fucking number sequence, fucking a bunch of managing numbers. And I'm like, bro, if I want to manage numbers, I'll go to work. What are you doing?
I'm looking up horror games. There's not that many. The Outlast Trials.
You're Googling?
Yeah, I think the Outlast Trials is only for
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Really, bro? There's no fucking co-op horror games, bro?
Friday the 13th. I know is shutting down their servers soon, but
yeah,
it's $5 right now.
Fucking, I don't think I want to spend money on a game that's gonna be shut down in the next fucking month.
No.
It's fucked up how they won't even make it free now. Like till the very end, they want to get that little $5 out of you. Like, come on, bro.
What's this? What's the Blackout Club? The Blackout Club is a first-person co-op horror game created around a group of teenage friends investigating a monstrous secret beneath the skin of their small town. Every night, everyone in town gets out of bed and sleepwalks. In the morning, they wake up with no recollection of what happened or where they were. You and your friends must team up to overcome the powerful forces that are arrayed against you using tools such as drones,
with it. How much?
And grappling hooks.
Yeah.
You will outwit and outmaneuver the adults while attempting to record evidence that will prove what is happening
like
to the
shit?
rest
What
of
do
the
the
world.
graphics look like?
Go to the place. Let me look.
Okay,
go to the PlayStation Store and look up the Blackout Club.
well, let me get real quick.
It's kind of reminiscent of like Dead by Daylight.
Okay, so it doesn't look like shit. Like it's not actual polygons like an indie game.
It don't look too bad.
Okay, it has actual graphics. It's not like a fucking polygon.
I mean, I'm gonna let you fucking.
Alright. I mean, I'm not expecting it to look fantastic, but $15.
Yeah. This shit apparently. Oh, these are cosmetic packs. Okay.
Oh no. Keep looking. I'll look that one up as soon as I leave Kyle.
I think the core and all those shits are only multiplayer if you're fucking like actually with each other. I don't know why Dead Space 3 is on here. Dead Space 3 is not on the PlayStation 4 store. Doom Eternal is not a horror game. Shut the fuck up.
I think under Doom 3.
Fucking talking about fucking Mortal Kombat 11 is not a horror game. Shut the fuck up.
What?
Okay, yeah, ring. Still filming now. Yeah, no.
What is it?
Fucking Aliens Fire Team.
Oh yeah.
$30.
Damn. I would rather just wait to give you the console and then share it. Remember, a lot of these games they're just gonna be better. Just gonna be a lot better on my wallet.
Back for Blood is not a fucking horror game. Neither is Dying Light. Don't fucking hit me with that shit. Those shits are not horror games.
No. Dying Light freaked me out maybe twice just from being chased because I don't like being fucking chased. But like actual like being as part of being any type of like actual horror game, no. Let's see what kind of treasure I got here.
Oh, these are PC.
Let us take a look.
Are you on your phone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I know the co-op horror game market is down bad right now. Been down bad. It's sad.
What are the deals? What are the deals? Let's see what we got. Double discounts.
Ooh, pink diamond.
Display case. A diamond. Is it pink? Pink diamond must be more valuable than regular diamond, yes?
Gold in the
Getting through
basement.
the case will be a challenge. Use the wrong tool and you destroy what is inside. I will do some research. Gold. Now this is worth noting down. Cash. Good to know. I will mark on planning screen.
Gold in fucking West Storage.
Location noted.
It's 2 golds.
Remember, you are not a pack mule. There is only so much you
gold.
can carry. You want more? Bring friends.
Come on, baby. 4 golds. 4 golds, Marcus, and pink diamond on hard.
Heading to planning screen.
That's as good as it gets. 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 That's like one. That's like fucking 2.7 or some shit. 2.5. I think it's damn near 2.7. There's fucking more gold than what we can carry, dude. Shit. Alright. Kill myself. Go back to my plane. Hello, kitty. Oh, come here. Give me a hug. Oh, yes. Slowly getting my cat actually being held. She's not big on being held.
Oh, I forgot Manhunt was a thing. Damn.
Manhunt?
Mm-hmm.
What is Manhunt? I think
That's how old school
I've
is.
seen it, yeah. We can't play it though, can we?
Not together, though.
Yeah.
Definitely a good game to play, though.
Yeah, Aliens would be another fun one to play. I don't think I own it. Yeah, I don't own it. I remember I bought it again.
Alright, we have a target and we have a location. We are missing everything else.
Yeah.
Head back to the sub and we get started. And if you want to go back to the
What about
island,
these
you
indies?
can, of course.
Police Simulator.
That's not 2-player, is it?
I fuck about it. It was $30 goddamn dollars.
Yeah, Police Simulator is just like it sounds. I've seen it before.
Don't starve.
Don't Starve is survival. You know what
Yeah.
Don't Starve is, right?
Yeah.
Don't Starve Together is a fun game. We could play that. I don't. Is that what they have on here?